Today is time to let that rage out and give the cute little compliments to people who deserve that. We're gonna rate Disney's Dreamlight characters because we all have at least that one character you would like to sometimes just do it from the game and throw off from the cliff. Yeah, Maui, I'm watching you, always on the way, or not. Or then it's roaring to your ears, making you some ear damage, not looking for anything, Mr. Beast. Well, it's fine, I don't... Dude, can you stop? It was super fluffy and perfectly... Can you go away? You're so... I made this myself. This should be online and that everyone can get it. It's in Tier Maker and it's called Disney Dreamlight Valley Characters Tier List Maker, and it should be online so you all can go make it if you just like. So what do we have? The best? Wally would feel empty without. Which, you know, you like the character, it's not maybe the best, but if it got delayed from the game, you would feel a bit empty, you know, so it's a compliment. Then we have no opinion, almost forget they exist. There's one character in your Wally who's just minding their own business, never on the way, never being annoying, not your favorite though, so it's like okay, can be annoying or feel useless. I hate Inception. And this is where the hate crime starts. Okay, now it's time to calm down. So we're gonna start with Merlin. And Merlin is literally maybe the most important character in the lore base, but this is gonna be opinion based. We can add maybe a little bit of the lore, but I didn't even know who he is before I started the game because I have never seen the movie. I think he's like the most encountered character, so I have some kind of like friendship in my head with him already. So I would put him in Wally would feel empty without. Wally... I don't know, I think Wally he's adorable, but then he also can be a bit annoying. And I don't know why I feel like this, because the movie, he's also a bit annoying in the movie, to be honest. I will get every Dreamlight Valley player after me, but I'm gonna say he can be annoying or feel useless. The only reason I really put him there was that I don't really get anything, like he's cute, I like to pick up flowers with him, but there's nothing more with him really in the game. I feel like all the story missions you do with him, like, or the task or something, most of the times they're very boring. I know that the bad guys are obviously made to be super annoying in the game because they're bad guys, like it would take everything out if they were like good guys. But that's what I really like. The game would be so boring if there was no action with the toxic people. And Ursula, she looks cool and she's a very interesting character, but her baddie side is sometimes it's super repetitive. Like she's always just trying to manipulate people to do things for her because she's just lazy and she can't do anything else by herself. But she's cool. Would the Wally feel empty without her? No. So I'm gonna put her no opinion. This is like, it's okay. Like, I don't hate her, she's not on the way, she doesn't feel useless, she actually adds a lot of content in the game and she's an interesting character. When I talk to her, it's not repetitive, but when you do story missions with her, it's super repetitive, like always some kind of fucking potions and she refuses to tell you unless you do favors to her. It's always super repetitive with that. It's but in general she's a very cool character, so she's gonna go no opinion. I'm gonna do a hate crime in here, but she's gonna go can be annoying or feel useless. She's all the time literally either talking about snacks or Elsa. I don't care. I don't actually care. I don't care that you like chocolate. I love chocolate too, but I'm not yapping it about to every Wally villager every day. You don't need to be always like talking or else. I don't give a I don't care. I have other problems to worry about than Elsa's like, well, she was a little bit sad in the morning, so I want to make her a chocolate cake or something. Why can you not just do the things with Olaf or your boyfriend, whoever he's called again, I forgot. Why you need to add me on this? And then I need to deliver the fucking 10,000 gifts you make to her because you cannot do it for reason X. So you're gonna be... You feel useless and annoying time to time, like literally. Stay there. She's very cool, but she's all of it, I don't know. The thing with her is that when I do the story missions with her, I don't remember a single one of them. She is literally the most NPC character in the whole valley. Please don't put a dislike. So we're gonna put Elsa in no opinion, almost forget they exist, because when I'm done with the story missions with her, I don't only time I see her is when I need to deliver something from Anna to her, or when she's in a restaurant and I'm doing my battle pass tasks to get these these points. I forget she exists, but she's cool, so no hate. Then we have this guy, who's his name again? I will say the valley actually would feel empty without, and I would never guess that because I don't really care about him. I really like the fishing with him is fun, and his market is very fun, and his the story guess was very fun to do. So the valley would feel I feel like he did a lot of things I liked in the valley that if he could delete it from the game, the valley would feel pretty empty. He actually has done a lot. So he's gonna go there. Then we have Olaf. Sorry. The funny thing is that I kind of I see my personality traits in Olaf and Anna, for example. And Wally, I see myself I have personal in real life. I have personality traits of them being sometimes annoying and doing dumb stuff to my partner in a good-hearted way. But I still hate them. Okay, next, Rapunzel. Didn't need to think long. Rapunzel, the movie is amazing. She's super pretty. I just wanted her forever before that she was actually released in the game. She's a very cool character. I really like her lore, and she really likes capybaras. That's big W. And I don't know, I really like her idol animations and the stories, and everything was just. I don't say it's a bit hard to make the rating because this is a bit different, because if Rapunzel got deleted from the game, the valley would not feel empty without her. But I just really like her. She's the best. I enjoyed every moment. I forgot Tiana and Mulan. Oh no. Give me a second. I apologize. Oh my god. How can I forget about these big characters? I don't know. So enough of Rapunzel. We're gonna go next to Fairy Godmother, and she's gonna go for the best. I really hate her, but that's the plot twist. She is so good character that I actually get pissed. I'm always I'm talking with Ursula. I'm again this manipulation, what a choices she's giving away and trying to manipulate people. Boring, always the same thing. Again, I need to do something for her. But Gothel is actually, she's very it's always something new, and I really like her, how mean she can be. Didn't she call Belle ugly or something like that, and then you had to give the mirror to her to see herself as ugly or something? I don't remember, it was something like that. She is so I really like how toxic she can be. What I'm trying to say is that I really enjoy to listening and reading the tea. She's how toxic she has been today and what she has been doing, because she's not there to be trying to manipulate people all the time. She's just trying to make more other people insecure to see her better or something, and it's entertaining as hell. Stay toxic, because I need the tea sometimes. She's probably the most entertaining character in my opinion. This is gonna be my personal opinion. I'm gonna put her again the best. I don't know, I really like the item she brings was something I really like, and she's I don't know, she was actually, this is a very interesting character, because when we actually go inspect to her personality in these magazines and the movies and whatever, she's actually super toxic to Donald, which is not okay. Don't be toxic to your partners. I'm gonna date your cousin if you don't bring me this and this and this, while she knows that he's very broke and he's very unlucky character in the movies and the magazines, and she doesn't care. And she's always threatening to go with his cousin, and she even goes to dates with his cousin if Donald ruins something on accident. She's a very manipulative character. Take big L, but she's actually a nice character in the game. And she's actually talking very mature about their relationship and the items she brings and the magazine she's making and the store and everything. It brings me a lot of positive content, and I was very excited to see her. I really like the purple and the pink style, and everything is just so cozy. Again, if she got deleted from the game, I would not probably feel empty without her in the valley. She's a cute character in general, and she's not having any traits which would piss me off, at least yet. Donald Duck is actually, I never really had opinion about him. I read a lot of magazines about him when I was a child. We ordered it for maybe 10 years, and it came I think once a week or something. I read a lot about books about him, and I never really had feeling that I would like or hate him. It was always no opinion, but in the valley, you cannot forget he exists. So I'm gonna put him here, because I don't think he's the best character. I'm not this again. I'm gonna remind you again. When I'm doing this list, this doesn't mean they are the best characters in the game in general, this is only my opinion. But the Wally would feel very empty without him. He brings a lot of content by being very unlucky, and I really like the animation where he's raging. Like always when you're doing something in the Wally, you cannot forget he exists because he's always raging somewhere and he's always having a beef with some people, like because he can get triggered so easily. The Wally would be nothing without him. He's literally like, he's carrying this whole game sometimes. Goofy is again, I like him. I don't hate him. I know a lot of people actually find him annoying or useless sometimes because he's a bit clumsy and he's not the smartest. I'm gonna say that I don't really have opinion about him because Wally would not exactly feel empty without him. Yeah, I know he has the stalls and everything, but in general, like I don't remember any like storylines with him. I only know that he likes fishing and that he has the stalls. Eva's my favorite character, one of my favorite characters in like Disney characters in general. In this game, she can be a bit annoying. I don't know why. I don't think if it's just like annoyed of the story missions with her because I find them incredible boring. As much as I would like to put her in the best because of the Disney movies itself, I cannot do it. I'm gonna say she can be annoying or feel useless, and it's just, I really hate to put her there, but I don't really think she adds much content of the game. And again, I feel like the most of the story missions with her are annoying. I think that's where it comes from. I like the character, but it's annoying to do the story missions with her, so I start to like have a negative like feeling of the character in the game as well because of it. I think that's where it comes from. I don't enjoy it at all. Gaston is made to be hated, but he also has content. It's also again a bit repetitive, and I actually keep forgetting he exists. I think it took me like 8 months to actually like get him away from that camp, like the mission, because I forget he was there. And he's always just repetitive. It's like at some point always when he talks to you, you just give everything because it's so repetitive. So I'm gonna put him no opinion. Almost forget they exist, but they also add content in the game by being a bad guy. This is not negative review, but it's not positive review. So like, it's okay. Now we need to talk. It's important because this is gonna be when I'm doing this whole rating list. You, whatever was your name, you gonna go here. You suck. I really hate. The thing what I really hate with Maui is that he's always in the way, and what I really hate is that when Beast is like roaring because it's always making my ears go like this, and it's so annoying. And now we have another character who was always in the way, but now he also roars all the time. So now we have 2 roarers, 3 characters who's always in the way. You're gonna go, I hate to do every mission with you. And stop doing that weird dance because it looks so stupid all the time. Stop roaring, stop being so weird with your movements, and then we can maybe talk, but only maybe. And Scrooge is, again, I don't really have any opinions about him because he's like I always wanting the money, but on the other hand, he likes to give you like, because he's, I don't know how old he is, but he seems to be almost like, I don't know, at a retiring age if we look for human ages, but he's not retiring because he loves money. He likes to give you these lessons of his life and of his past. I mean, he did a lot of things according to the original lores of Scrooge, but he doesn't deserve the best place because I don't really have any opinion. I like him, yes, but he's not like the best character. So you're gonna go, Wally would feel empty without. Like, he's the one who runs the business. He's the one who like runs the economy of Dreamlight Valley. Mickey Mouse is an icon of Disney. A lot of people are making fun of it, and I'm actually the victim of Mickey Mouse. I really like him. He's a simple character, not too childish. He's everywhere. When you go to Disneyland, people are wearing his ears, and at least their logo was very long, his ears. And I think he was even the first character. I have a lot of like memories with him. He's always with me when I'm collecting pumpkins. He's loyal, good worker. He knows what he's doing. He's smart, but he's not over smart, and he's not like pushing it to you like, oh, you need to do this and this and this. He's always giving me space, and he's always like there when I need him. So he's gonna go to the best. Thank you for being in Dreamlight Valley, Mickey. Then we could take immediately after Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse is there. Minnie Mouse is nice. She's cute. She's adorable. She's very good at listening according to the lore and when you like do your daily talking with her. But she doesn't really add that more content in the game, if I'm truly honest. So I'm gonna put her no opinion, almost forget they exist, because you literally just forget she is there time to time. She's cute, adorable, double V. I don't hate her. Nice that you are in the game, but I just forget time to time that you exist in the game. I'm gonna close my eyes now and we're gonna randomize. Okay, this Mushu. Okay, I didn't finish like the friendships with him like to level 10, and I haven't had that much like storylines doing with him. Like I only did where he's like trying to make Bee's self-esteem to be better, but he's gonna go no opinion because I just again forget he's there, and his size probably has part of it. He's pretty small, so you don't see him all the time, and he's never on the way. And Mushu is not like, I don't know, he doesn't like do a lot of things in the valley in general. Like he's just there helping Mula on the train, and it's not my business, you know, so I forget you are there. But you're a good character, good guy, no hate. Nala is nice. Nala actually brings a lot of content in the game as well by being the guardian of the valley, and she had this lying statues, and always when I go fishing with her I usually take her with me. So she's like, actually I'm gonna put her, the valley would feel empty without. She's cutie queen, kind of like she's doing important role but not being on the way, or that she would be annoying. She added nice lore. I'm gonna put Woody. No opinion, I almost forget they exist because, well, okay, the size has the part again, you don't see him unless you're like 1 centimeter close. The talks, you do the story missions, everything. It's pretty much about his carousel, like upgrading his carousel. It's like he doesn't really bring anything in the valley itself. He's just there, the one thing to make his house looking the best as possible, and that's okay. But I just forget he exists after that. And why would we not just make it all over and just put Bass again? Bass actually includes way more content than Woody does. He tries to make this base guardian team. He focuses a lot, and he was like always collecting these little aliens, and he almost started to like find a thing to do in the valley. Like he didn't want to just be like Woody inspecting the carousel and do things. He actually wanted to have a big pod to boost Wally's maybe safetiness or something like that. So the Wally would feel pretty empty without him. Like he did a lot of things, I just don't exactly remember, and I'm actually surprised I'm giving him this place because I never really enjoyed to do things with him, the story missions. But when I'm starting to actually think, he has encountered so many characters in the game, and he's actually like trying to have a role in the valley. We all know that we cannot put him no opinion because he runs restaurant, and he's especially when Tiana got finally released in the game, Remy has had big part, and especially when he had this new daily task thing. But he's not really the best in my opinion, because the best is again going after my opinions the most. So he's gonna be in here. The valley would feel empty without. Always if there's story missions, you need to like cook some certain food, he's always there. Why would we not take next Maui? I would like to do another hate crime and put him I hate because he's always on the way, but at least he doesn't scream in my ear. When you talk to him or you try to do missions with him, he's always talking about himself. It can be very annoying, and sometimes like you need to do the things for him because he's so lazy and he thinks too much of himself. So I'm gonna put him, can be annoying or feel useless. I really hate it. I would have put him here, I hate before Beast and this guy was included in the game, but after they got included, I realized that things can be way worse. At least Maui is not screaming in my ears, so he deserves a bit better place. And now when we are already talking about bees, I'm gonna put him here. Should I actually? Because he actually... Alright, you know what? It's time to grow up. It's time to grow up. Encounters I have with him, I really like this flower garden, what he has, and he actually brings a lot of like important lore by talking about self-esteem and how to boost it, and talk about it can be like teaching a lot of like people to actually that you need to talk about your feelings and like discover yourself and actually like find ways to boost your self-esteem, because he's very sad all the time. At this point, after everything, Wally would feel empty without him. And I'm actually surprised because I really hate when he screams in my ears. But when I think the other side, he has done a lot of things. I don't know, I really like the story missions with him. It's a tough one. Ariel's story missions was very nice. She's a nice character. It's nice that you can have her swimming or walking. I would say Wally would feel empty without. She has added so much content, and her like items, there's so many, so colorful, I really like. Especially when she was like a mermaid and then you can make her do like walk. There was a lot of interesting story missions between, so she deserves better place than no opinion, because I actually always remember she's in the game. Scar. I don't know. He's a bit like Ursula, that he's always like again the same manipulative tactics. But I think Scar is actually like, instead of like giving potions and manipulating, he actually tries to do things behind the leader's back, which is apparently me in the game, or you in the game. So Scar, like, he's always trying to hunt people. He never managed to do it, but he actually like, he tries to do things, and he tried to like make you away from your leadership. I'm actually surprised that Scar and Simba and Nala never has beef in the lore. They don't have any encounters. I don't know if they're like trying to protect like the original movies, you know, that people don't mix like the lore with the movies, but I don't know, they deserve to have some kind of encounter. They never had any encounters. Why not? It would have been way more entertaining if they actually had like negative encounters, and way more than one. But they had zero. Completely zero. I was so surprised. I was so like interested of the beef they would have like start to have when I got Simba in the Valley, but nothing happened. Should we actually put him the best? Because I really like the drama he causes, and I really like him as a character. Always when like some character tells me that yeah, there's something wrong with him, he's doing something, I'm always like, oh, I need to immediately do this story because Bill meets that he is Scar. So we're gonna put him on the best. Jafar. Let's take him away. I'm gonna put him I hate, because he really sucks. I really hated every story guest with him. But I haven't unlocked him as character, so this is gonna be a bit unfair. Maybe he's more interesting when you actually like unlock him. I'm pretty sure you can actually unlock him by now. So he's gonna be I hate. I really hate him in a movie, and this is very much the movie based because, well, I don't have it unlocked. I did the story missions where he went in his house or whatever that place was, and he was always annoying. Then we have Mulan. Not much characters anymore, let's go. Mulan is, I thought before I started her story mission, so it's gonna be a bit boring, but it was actually pretty entertaining. I like the action she does. I do indeed forget she exists after the story missions, after I unlocked her in my valley, so I'm gonna put her in the opinion. She's a good character, but I keep forgetting about her. She hasn't done so much that the valley would actually feel empty without, and she doesn't, in my opinion, go for the best. Moana. She's gonna go for the best. I really like her. I really like the movies. I like the fishing. I like the story missions. Everything with her is amazing. The items she has in the game, the house, everything with her is just... I never feel like annoyed when I'm doing the story missions with her, and the valley exactly would not feel emptier if she got deleted. So she deserves the best. She deserves the best of the best. Things go so smoothly with her. That's maybe a better way to say it. Simba's a good character, just maybe also a bit repetitive, and again just you forget after you do the missions that what did you exactly do, because I think it was very based about him. Oh my god, the military planes. So I don't really know where to put Simba, because I like his character, I just forget about what he's actually doing. I just remember he tried to he was a bit lost, he didn't know what to do, like what is human things to do, and he was confused of the world a bit. I'm gonna actually put him that I do actually no, I don't forget that he's not in the game. But he doesn't really make the valley feel empty if she got deleted, so I need to put her in no opinion then. He's just there. I think Nala does way more than him, actually, at least when it comes to around guarding the valley. Then Fairy Godmother. I never see her roaming around. Never ever. She's always around her pumpkin house and sitting there in her garden. I'm not even joking, I saw her maybe 2 times actually roaming around, and it was in the city, in my valley city area, where is everything the store and the restaurant, and usually characters hang out there the most. There she is, 2 times. Every other time she's roaming with Elsa in the Forest of Valor around her pumpkin house. So I literally do forget she exists. Mirabel. I watched her movie once. It was actually good. She can be annoying. I just was mostly annoyed when I did her story guest, and every time when you try to do something, she always has to make some stupid cringe ass quote. She just always has to say something repetitive when you go park her. I don't care, be quiet. I feel toxic. Am I the problem? She's a nice person, don't get me wrong. But the valley would not feel empty without her, and she can be annoying. Stitch. I hate. No, do I actually hate? He can be annoying, but he's cute. I wanna collect I want a plushie out of him and the Funko Pop. I like the character. He's cute. He's one of the best from the look. The characters, very something you remember forever. But damn, he's annoying as fuck. in the game. Especially when he wanted to do this trolling with Vanderlope, I was like, like ruined Daisy's even. That was what it was. But he has content with that as well. But every other encounter was at least annoying. I'm gonna put him I hate. I'm sorry. He always just causes trouble, and his story missions are 90% of just boring. Tiana was something I was very excited to hear that she will be included in Wally, because she's actually a very nice person and she added content, but she's not maybe the best. The item she brings was actually very amazing. I was so hyped. I haven't made a gameplay out of it. Go check that out after this video if you just want to see more content from me. I'm gonna put her the best. What am I like trying to hide from myself? Because I was always like after the gameplay, I was so excited for weeks to go doing that daily discuss with her. I was like, it was a very big priority for me because I wanted to level up with her, like the 10 level friendship. I enjoyed every moment. She is best. She's good content. Not annoying, not always in the way. She focuses a lot for her restaurant and she brings a lot of cool stuff, like super cool stuff. Then we're gonna take this guy and I'm gonna put him, I hate him. I refuse to level up with him because I don't find him interesting at all. I don't even know what he was from. I asked my boyfriend, do you know this character? Because I have no clue. He said, yeah, I have seen that movie. I was like, oh, so it's a movie in Disney. Okay, when I'm talking with him, it's very like, I feel so bored that I just want to quit the game. He deserves this place. I'm sorry. Belle. That's my type of a character. I think a lot of people who loves reading book probably finds her very nice, and she is a nice character, yes. I do feel she feels useless time to time because she's always like losing her books that I need to find it and return them to this guy. It's always about books. Good point before we continue is that I don't find her annoying. I find her time to time useless because it's always about books that I need to find or something. Or hyping up her boyfriend. I need to know what her boyfriend would like. Come on, I'm not dating him. This guy. It's gonna go also I hate. Why you sneezing that slime everywhere in my valley? I was so annoyed that I always got stuck on it. I hated that you sneezed my valley. Next, Oswald. Forget he exists. I haven't like done much of like friendship leveling with him or Stargaze because I always forget he's there. That's the problem. I never see him around. When I see him, then I always do my daily tag and try to find out what he would like as a daily gift to level up faster, but I never see him, so I always forget he's there. But I think he's very cool, he's very cozy. But I always like, as a child, I thought he was Mickey Mouse. Just an older, like, old look before they upgraded him or something. But no, he's actually on character. And he brings a lot of content, but I keep forgetting he's there. Actually, I think I would put him Hollywood real empty without, because he brings a lot of like new stuff, actually big things, like actually one of the biggest events ever when he brings that black and white thing from the sky, and then there was animals who were black and white. Let's be honest here, he brings so much content, not in the valley but at the island, whatever it was called. Eric goes literally, I think every player can agree that he goes for no opinion because you forget he exists. He's always on the restaurant eating with other girls. I don't know why, but he's a big meme for that. Seriously, I don't remember a single story guest with him. I think all the dailies was about him yapping about Ariel. I'm actually confused how they forgot, like he's probably the most forgotten character. Now I need to open up. Always when there comes new update and there comes more like missions or something, he's never included. Never included. Not for picnics, not for everything. No one talks about him. He's literally the most forgotten character in the game. All the missions we have with him is either from Ariel or Eric himself. No one talks about him. Literally no one. Like seriously, what happened? And for the last, we're gonna go for Vanderlope. I just find her annoying. I don't hate her, but she is just so annoying. I never really... The way she talks to me is just... I find it a bit toxic and annoying. She doesn't really feel useless because she likes to play with people, but she can be annoying, and other people always complains about her too, that she's annoying and always bothering them with the games. She always says some toxic things to people and then you need to like be fixing it. And she doesn't really understand the problem, and it's always repetitive, and she's just always kind of... In the beginning especially, she was always like judging you and stuff. Like, she's not like toxic and entertaining as Mother Gothel, but she is just annoying instead. Like, there's like a big line being entertaining, toxic, like, oh, spill the tea, this is so interesting to read, and just boring, annoying. So that's kind of it. So do your own list if you feel like it. I hope you enjoy it, and please don't put the dislike about my opinions. I mean, I guess I kind of deserve it after where I put Wally and Eva, but any other, comment below, what do you agree on my opinions the most, and disagree the most, and where would you put like the character you disagree the most? But anyways, subscribe if you want to see more content from me. If you don't know what else to watch, you can watch my Disney Dreamlight Valley videos. There's a couple at least rating Disney Dreamlight Valleys like realms. I think that was really nice to do, and we will see in the next video, unless you block me after this video, but if not, maybe then we will see in the next video. Good Christmas, guys. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna be in Finland with my family, drink snow and pet polar bears, you know, the basic Finnish culture.